another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 8 of season 6. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Last episode actually intrigued me so much that I'm diving right into the next episode. You know, I can't wait to watch it. It's very interesting what is going on. We found out that Bonnet has sent her powers back now through the bear. She fixed the thing, and as it was coming over, when the moon was crossing the sun, you know, she touched the bear, transferred the powers to it, and boom, went back into present day. Damon's found that at the end after an emotional rollercoaster of an episode, but I do enjoy the fact that he's caring so much for Bonnet. I love how he picks it up and he's like, Bonnet, you're not dead. Hopefully he goes and speaks to Jeremy, tells her she's not dead, and they can literally get ready, get a team going, let's go and get Bonnie back. But because Bonnie has transferred her powers back and they do need a Bennett witch to complete the spell in Kai's world, what is going to happen? I don't know. Maybe Kai's sister, Jo, the doctor, she's still alive. You know, we was told that 4 people Kai killed when he was younger. It was in the newspaper that Bonnie read. But obviously one of them's still alive because she's going out with Rick. She's a witch. She's obviously said that she's rescinded the power. She must have placed him somewhere and she's just living her life as a normal human. Well, Rick's gone back to her apartment after being on a date. She's started to get changed. He's seen her putting a shirt on. She's got a big massive cut on her gut there, mate. And that obviously is where Kai tried to rip out her spleen. And she was saying she's got family issues. That's mental, honestly. What a good twist that was. Maybe she has to go and get her powers back and help bring back Bonnet. Well, she's probably not going to because she don't even know who Bonnie is, and she probably wants to keep Kai locked up. But if Damon finds out, then there's no chance he's going to go after her. He's going to attack her. Rick can't stop him. He's got no powers. And it is going to be one big twist. I'm very excited for it. Now, in the last episode, Damon was trying to rekindle his relationship with Elena. He was trying to give her memories of all the different times they spent together. He was trying to tell her, do you remember when we done this? Do you remember when we done that? They went to the last place she ever told him that they loved each other, and that was when they got in the car to drive into the Mystic Falls to blow it up. You know, Damon was going to ride solo, and Elena got in it. As Jason Derulo would say, mate, we're riding solo. Well, you're not, mate, because your girlfriend got in, ride or die till the end. You know, they both confessed they love each other, went straight in, blew it up, and he said that is the moment that they loved each other. Well, he figured out that she's the girl for him, you know, she would do anything, literally ride or die. I love it. Well, the memories, whatever he was trying, she couldn't get him. She was literally saying, look, I know, I listen, I can physically hear what you're saying, and I've been told that we was together, but my mind cannot remember anything, so I can't really be with you because, you know, I just physically can't remember. And you know what? That makes total sense. Well, she came up with a great plan. Let me cross the threshold, you know. Let me start losing my powers, get some memories back. You see it, when they cross, the magic wears off. Most people die because obviously vampires, they've been killed and they've had magic to bring them back. Well, she went over, she was splitting out obviously all the water because she drowned. Well, during that few seconds she was getting some memories back. Damon pulled her back and she was saying she remembers he was stood underneath the rain looking at the stars and it was pouring down. What happened? Damon said nothing. We just got in the car and went back home. Well, it turns out he's lying because we got Damon's side of the story and he was stood there and he was kissing and she said, promise me that this will be forever. He was like, I promise. And honestly, that was so cute. I loved it. But in the episode prior, obviously, he told her that nothing happened. We got in the car, went home. He then let her go. He was saying, look, you started a new life the way Stefan started his. You know, you thought I was dead. You've started again. Started from scratch. You've got Liam now, even though I feel like he's going to die because he's digging his nose in places that he shouldn't be. He's trying to dig medical records out because obviously he's interested in what's happened to this girl that Elena said, which is fair play, but let's be honest, he's going to die. If he digs too far deep, he's goners. And did you say that girl was a Whitmore as well, which is interesting because I thought all the Whitmores died, so but maybe that's one that we look at. But in terms of them, he said, look, I'm going to have to let you go. You know, you're going to have to grow and live your life in this new one that you've decided. Caroline and Stefan, obviously Enzo told Stefan that Caroline's got a thing for him. Caroline didn't want to speak about it. She said, look, let's just forget about it. But Stefan said, please explain to me, how did this happen? She was like, well, when I first transitioned, you was there for me. And she laid it all down on the line. We said that in a few episodes ago, you know, all the stuff that they've done together to get to the position where they are today. You know, it is a slow burner, and that is how relationships are formed. However, she did say, if you ever felt the feelings that I felt for you, you would never have left in the first place, which was really deep. And she said, yeah, I do hate you, Stefan, because if I don't hate you, I'm going to have to hate myself. I'm going to blame myself for the situation that we're in. So again, Caroline with the deep facts. And the final thing that I thought was really interesting is Trip. They had him tied up. He countered it with his guys. they kidnapped the sheriff. They were saying, let's do a trade, you know, swap each other. Makes sense. Well, what actually happened is they did do the trade, but as Trip crossed the line, boom, his neck, boom, slit, mate. Ends almost have killed him when he was tied up. He went through, his magic wore off, dead and gone. And then obviously his crew crapped it and bounced. So that's interesting. What makes me wonder is Trip must have known that he died and be born back to life. So then why did he so willingly just cross the line without telling anyone? Maybe that's one that you guys can answer for me. But it's really exciting. Like I said, we just laid down loads of shit going on there. The Bonnie situation, the Kai situation, Joe and Alaric, Damon and Elena. You know, you got Stefan and Caroline. Really, really good. And then obviously you've got Matt, the sheriff, Trip, Enzo. All stuff's going on. Can't wait to watch today's episode. That's why I've dived straight in from the last one. If you guys do enjoy today's, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video. And as always, let's jump into today's episode. May 9th, 1994, the day before. Yes, mate, you're getting Kai's murder. Oh, imagine that. It's good how they've done this. Don't tell me he's killed those.
Play hide and seek.
Come on out, Joe. You know I won't kill you.
Oh, mate. What a swift transition. Now, if I don't get to see what's happened to them, I'm going to be absolutely devastated. No, I need to see it. I need to see if he's gone round and smoked them kids off, honestly. It will, like, I need to. Can we appreciate, right? Well, not appreciate, but some people somewhere in the world has been in that situation that she's been in, under a bed, and someone come in and tried to kill him. Like, imagine how fucking terrifying that is. And I've got to say, the makeup's really good as well. They make the blood on the hands look so good, like it's actually sunk into the skin, literally stuck to it. Now, I'd like to know the reasoning that he's gone round and killed all these people, or attempted to. You know, that would be interesting. Getting the mind of a psychopath. What's your reason you do it? Did your personality just switch and you just like, fucking sack it, mate, let's go for it? He said that he wasn't going to kill her as well. He's like, Joe, you know, I'm not going to kill you. Why? You know, the paper said that she did die, and he ripped out her spleen as well. And he did say he killed 2 other people, and one of them was his brother, and he left him till last, and he drowned him or something. And he was like, you should be appreciative because you was last. Imagine if it was one of those little kids, mate. And if it was, I still need to see it anyway. I want to see it.
You wakey?
How did I?
You get so lucky to arrive here in a private flight piloted by yours truly.
Where are we?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland.
This is where I grew up. Today's my favorite day of the year.
What day is that?
Thanksgiving. I'm cooking you dinner.
I love his personality switches. He's well good.
I'm a vampire. There's only so many ways you can say it.
Maybe Liam will stop digging into Lady Whitmore's miraculous recovery and you won't have to come clean. Hey, if you want to tell him the truth, I support you. 100%.
Where's Lark?
Don't kill the messenger. Something about an impromptu guys' weekend.
Hey, were you invited to Friendsgiving?
Caroline demanded I bring string beans.
Why? Were you not invited?
Nope. Ooh, boy, you messed with the wrong girls. Why wouldn't I consult you in a decision that might permanently change your life?
He honestly thought Bonnie died trying to free him.
This is amazing.
Lark, you might want to keep this news to yourself. I tracked this lead 4 months ago. It was a dead end.
Bonnie's alive.
Stefan wasn't invited.
See what you did? Now we're pulling your weight. I really hope you figured this out before Christmas.
She's my friend.
Who would make a great
No,
girlfriend?
Stefan.
Look, 1, she's hot.
2, she puts up with you.
Big plus. No drawbacks to this woman, Stefan.
She did sleep with you.
See? Another plus.
Exactly how it looked 4 months ago.
Memories.
Oh, his house is there.
Pitter patter of little siblings' feet.
Why did you want to come back here?
Because I can finally show it to someone. Mi casa es su casa.
It's not here. Can we go home now, please?
Just because we don't see anything doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Not unlike Caroline's feelings for Stefan.
Even the bear knew.
I saw that from a mile away, and my parents made a copy.
Oh, he's gone into a force here. What was it, Magic of the Bear? I'd walk around with it, like, literally, you go around like fucking Simba, wouldn't you? Walking in all directions, spinning around like this until you fucking, like, something unlocked.
Hi, I'm Joe. Have we met before?
Liv and no, but you're dating my occult studies professor.
Where's Luke?
He's making me this stupid retrospective video for our birthday.
I owe you an apology. I checked Lady Whitmore's medical records again, and everything was normal.
Good that is apologise.
See you. Did you risk my career switching Lady Whitmore's medical chart?
Oh, get in there.
I'm glad it worked.
Yes, Joel. She's sick.
Joe told me she got rid of her magic by putting it away for safekeeping. Maybe Bonnie put her magic away in this.
Keep Kai from using her to get out.
Lara, you can go in.
It's all yours, brother.
Oh, good transition.
Not exactly a turkey dinner, but it's what my family had in the fridge on May 10th, 1994. Don't touch that.
Your pager? Why?
Oh, sorry. You may reference this pager when Damon went the first time. He said, "Mate, you bringing a pager? How old school or something?" And he was like, "Yeah, my number's like 555999 or whatever, mate. I'm not gonna, you know, give that up. It's cool or something." I wonder if that is like connected to the other side, like to the present or something, you know?
I will never trust you or like you or enjoy your company for so much as 1 second.
Can we at least have one last dinner conversation before my eternity of aloneness resumes?
We will each share something that we are thankful for in 100 words or less.
Did I do something to piss you off?
You didn't.
Shut down anything with an on-off button. No, please, let the food get cold. Whatever that is far more important.
What the... Nah. I'm not having, yeah, that Liv and Luke and Joel are Kai's siblings. Not having it. I'm fucking not having it, mate. I mean, it'd be sick. It would be sick. It would be sick. I thought it was two lads all at the start, but that kid there in the checkered shirt looks like one of them that was under the bed. Now, these would remember Jo because she was an adult and she pretty much stays the same. Now, Jo wouldn't remember them because they're so young like that, and obviously you go older and you transition, so like they can... What a twist, mate. Honestly, I'm loving it.
What are you watching? I took that video 18 years ago. Lucas and Olivia?
Hang on. You guys know each other?
I'm their sister.
I'm glad I called that before it got announced.
That's Kai from Planet 1994.
Wait, Joe is his sister?
I didn't know I'd guess. I'm Joshua Parker. Damon Salvatore.
Invisique.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
They can't see you anymore, Damon, which means they also can't see this.
How did you all just happen to end up at the same tiny liberal arts school?
You knew Bonnie's Grams?
She also helped my family put Kai away, my twin.
There are two sets of twins in your family?
Yeah,
there
that's
were,
weird.
until my coven put Kai in a prison world.
I'm sorry, did you say coven?
Still here.
I think you meant oven.
Yeah. You have a wine opener in your room. Why don't you go get it?
In our coven, twins are in line to be leaders. I wanted to be the leader,
Here we go.
so I protected them with magic. Just pissed him off more. My brother was born without his own magic. He could only draw it from others. My parents realized he'd never be capable of leading our coven. Kai figured it out and...
Where are they?
It's well good. Like, I've got to say, it is well good. Like I said, I say it in the originals, I say it here, man. Getting two storylines, present and flashback, I absolutely love it. It runs concurrent and it just blends so well. Literally, I wish shows in present day do this.
Not looking to make enemies. Is Kai still there?
Yeah, he is.
Does Kai know how to escape?
First, I need something from you.
He was a psychopath. Kai went to his prison. Joe dodged a bullet, and now the leadership falls on us.
Now that we've all gotten to know each other a little bit better, could someone please pass the dinner rolls?
Leave me alone.
Can't I just starving, man? Just give us some dinner rolls.
Coven's tradition. The twins merge their strength.
The weaker one dies.
That coven is mad, mate. No wonder Kai's gone around smoking them off.
Why didn't you tell me? You're talking to a guy with a gene that turns him into a wolf.
I either die in the merge, or I get to live with the fact that I killed my own brother.
Kai gets out, he'll head straight for Joe. His ability to siphon magic will overwhelm Joe and she will die. I won't let him out, Damon. Kai won't just be our coven's problem. He'll be everyone's.
I think I met your dad.
Rick, you need to tell me what's going on right now.
Damon's gone?
You sounded genuinely concerned for my brother.
I don't have feelings for him anymore. How did you know that you could trust me?
About what you were?
I was in love with you.
I wanted you to know everything.
Elena's not in love with Liam, so she can't tell him.
If my dad knows that you want to open Kai's world, he's going to retaliate.
He's gonna take her
We
out.
traveled 3,000 miles for nothing.
Joe, what the hell is going on?
My dad's trying to kill me.
Elena, what the hell's going on?
Something's happening to Joe. You have to find her dad and stop him from whatever he's doing to her.
Elena, we have to do something. Definite signs of hemoptysis.
Shut up, Liam. Ask them if they see an old tree stump in the front yard.
I had Thanksgiving dinner with you. Now you keep up your end of the deal and give me your car keys.
Don't you want to hear how my story ends?
I've read the
I do.
newspaper. You murdered your siblings, and your coven sent you to live in this prison world.
My family sent me to this prison world. My father treated me like crap for 22 years and then locked me in here. Coven always came first, no matter what.
At least this will keep him from merging.
So you're just gonna take out Joe?
The hell are we gonna do with a knife? Maybe it's Joe's version of his cuddles. Nice shot.
Hey, anybody hear from Joe?
Dr. Laughlin, look at me.
Joe, can you hear me? Joe!
Come on, Dr. Laughlin, please wake up. Check for dilation. Call 911, I'll start CPR.
There's not enough time.
What are you doing? Elena, your face.
It's okay. My blood will heal her.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
I'm a vampire. It doesn't matter. So you're not gonna remember anything from tonight or the fact that we even dated at all.
See you Monday, Elena.
I love it when that happens. Gotta give it to Elena. That is the right thing. Like, fucking all the shit that's going on right now, yeah. The last thing that she needs is this guy just floating around, you know, just asking questions now. He's not done anything that bad, to be honest. Actually, he hasn't done anything bad. He's raised actual questions. If you was there in real life, you'd be like, mate, what the hell is going on? Like, have you just done that X, Y, Z? You know, so, to be honest, he's not done anything that bad, but Elena's done the right thing there because he's getting too... He's just getting in the way, isn't there? Like, right now, it's well chaotic, and you just can't have somebody around that you're going to have to literally be cautious consistently around, and you've got to be wary of what you're saying, and he's just getting in the way. Oh, so when he goes after her to take her powers, it's gone.
I'll do it. I'll merge with you.
So Joe agreed to the merge.
The power of the eclipse will merge us as one.
Sanguine. I don't feel anything. Sanguine and generis. Why can't I feel your magic?
Oh, that's how they sent him away.
Why aren't they saying anything? We're merging. This should all be a bigger deal.
Sanguine Imperio. Sanguine Effucanic.
They tricked me good. And where'd Joe's magic go? But then you made yours disappear. My sneaky little twin sister hid her magic in this. Full of magic.
Yo, throw that up on her. That'd be sick.
I don't think I need a Bennett wish to do the spell. I think all I actually need.
Oh, the blood. See, that's a leap of faith there, isn't it, from him? Like, he's hoping that it's a Bennett blood. No, he's gone for a fucking boom, mate, an absolute jab where, like, she could possibly die, and if he is wrong in that, you know, opinion, in that belief, then he's ultimately just wiped his whole chance of ever getting back. Now, obviously, it's a TV show. He's going to get back, and she's not going to die. But you would think that he would tie her up and just cut a little bit of blood off her, and not actually just give her a full-on massive knife to the gut like he did to Joe.
Then we go home. Shotgun, come on.
Guys, hey, we can't do this. We need to find another way, one that doesn't end up with my girlfriend dead. Guys, I will do what I can to help, but we're not letting her brother out, all right? The Ascendant is off the table.
Get the Ascendant from Joe. Do whatever you gotta do to get it. You understand? I understand.
What are you doing? That was so easy from Damon to do that.
Where am I?
You passed out when I brought you home. I'm not letting you sacrifice yourself because your coven needs a leader. So if your coven wants to find you, they'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Sorry, I ruined Thanksgiving.
You'll make up for it next year.
Hey, I like that.
You're here. Needless to say, there were leftovers.
Made me a doggy bag.
Because I hate you doesn't mean I want you starved to death.
Look, when Damon was gone, I pushed you away. I didn't want to cry anymore. I had to push you away.
Thank you for saying that.
They're fucking literally playing the long game. I said it, didn't I, with the build-up of Kai when he was getting introduced. I was saying, I don't know if I want him to happen right now. I like the slow build-up with 10 episodes. And it's like, nah, 10 episodes is too long now, mate. Fucking, like, I'd like 3 episodes in. It's like, give it me now. Literally. They are, they're pulling me in every time. Every time it's just them two together, I'm waiting for it. They better do it unexpectedly, out of nowhere. Like when Stefan shot Enzo and you don't expect it, everyone's just plodding along and then pow, it happens and you're like, get in there. That is what I want to happen, but please, man. In the next 3 episodes, I'm gagging for it now.
You should have brought me with you.
Well, Rick had more frequent flyer miles. And Rick didn't deliberately forget our entire relationship.
You and Bonnie spent the last 4 months together? What did you do?
Bickered, mostly. We went through a Tetris phase, but I beat it and she got mad. We talked. A lot. She sacrificed herself so I can come back. When the opportunity presented itself for me to come back, she made sure I took it.
What did you talk about?
What do you think?
That's the dumbest question ever.
Broke up with Liam.
Dr. Future Humanitarian Award wasn't good enough? What went wrong?
What do you think? I could go live my life the way I think I probably should. Or I could risk all that. Tiny glimmer of a feeling inside that I just can't shake.
What's it gotta be?
I don't know. But I do know someone who could give me some pretty sound advice. Any chance you'd be willing to help me bring my best friend Bonnie back?
Oh, I did not expect that then. Is that his pager there next to her head?
There's no car. Bastard.
Oh, mate, who's pagered that? I'm not having that as him. What is the significance of that pager? And what I don't understand is, what the hell is a pager? Now, like, from what I seen, I'm going to say back in the day, but it's like 15 years ago, we didn't have iPhones and stuff then. We had like, well, the first phone, this is like, I sound well old, but like the first mobile phone I got didn't even have a colour screen. And it was massive. Literally, it was fucking like this big. And a tiny screen like this, you used to play Snake on it. And like to text, yeah, like you used to have to click the numbers. So if I was writing my name, I would have to press 6 once. And then, do you know what I mean, for M, and then I'd go up, and then I would press 2 for A, and then go down to 8 for T, you know, and I would literally go through and I would tap the numbers, and like, so I'm assuming that a pager was kind of like the way you would say, I want to get in contact with you, when there was no phones around. I'm guessing the pagers were before phones, like, or when people couldn't afford them, so... Because he's kind of sent like a little text message there. I think it well interested me. Like, do people still use them in real life? That would be a good question. And find someone who actually uses one. Wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you know. It's getting really interesting. I really enjoy flashbacks. I've said it in the originals. I'll say it now. Giving us flashbacks makes us get like 2 different shows that are running. 2 storylines that are similar. And you can literally just do a full episode of a flashback and you're still understanding the present day moments. And it's so good. Like, it's well easier for him to get more of the story in. And, like, you're not missing any information. And the fact that we went back and seeing Kai as a psycho going after Joe, going after the 2 kids, which turns out, mate, as actually Liv and Luke and they're twins. And they're related to Joe. It's mad. I'm glad that I actually clocked that before it was said out loud. You know, you got to give yourself credit when you get something like that, because it's something so hard, even though it made it so easy, because she was like, that's my voice, and then it got literally said straight away. And I was laughing when Liam was there and he was like, wait, what? You said witches and covens, what's going on? You know, literally everyone forgot he was just sat there in silence. But we've gone to the house, we've found her dad, he's still alive, and he pretty much saying that the twins, they need to merge. When he gets to 22, they merge. Whoever's the strongest, they absorb the power. Guessing they lead the coven. Now, what Liv said is her dad will put the coven before family. And it's shown it because he was willing to take out Joe. He put a spell to take her out so that if Kai comes back, because obviously he knows about the Ascendant now, so he's saying it's only a matter of time before he gets back here into present day. As soon as he gets back, he's going after Joe. He's going to absorb her powers, and then it's not going to just be hell for the witches. It's going to be hell for everyone, because the guy's absolutely crazy, which I want to happen. I'm not going to lie. I want him to come back. I want him to go on a massive murder spree. I want him to literally think that he's the king of the world and take everybody out and let everybody go after him. I think that would be really exciting, because his character so far in the first... Are we on episode 8 now? Every time he's been introduced, he's been so good. I think I've loved every single scene that he's in. I like the fact that he's chilling like me now, talking, and then click of a finger, mate, the guy's absolutely crazy. His mannerisms change, his face changes, his personality. It is so good, and let's hope we get more of him, because it's really exciting. Now, it's really clever how he worked out that the fact that Bonnie transitioned her powers into the bear, that's potentially what his sister done when he was obviously on the attack after them. She ran outside, she absorbed the powers into the knife that he stabbed inside of her, and it's still left in that tree. Stefan found it, threw it, unlocked the magic of the house, of the mansion. That's when he managed to get inside and kind of save Damon and save her as well, save Joe. But I do like the fact that Stefan's gone and spoken to Caroline at the end. Now, he didn't exactly say that he's got feelings for her, but he was saying he was sorry, and he said it in a way that he's like, look, pushing everybody away was hard, but pushing you away was the hardest. You know why? Because you would be the person that stands here. You're the person that would sit with me. You would let me cry. You would be there for me. And he's saying it in a nice way. She was like, thanks for saying that as well. You know, it is really true. And I said, I like the slow burners, but now it's like, please, 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 please. This is one thing that I've been excited for so long. I was mentioning it in previous seasons, thinking, I was just throwing it out there. You know, when you cast your rod and just think, oh, sack it, mate, let's just throw it, and then if anything happens, you're laughing if it comes in. Well, there's a possibility now, and I'm literally just like, oh, please, just reel it in, mate. I can't wait for it. Honestly, I'm really excited. So, when that kiss comes, I'm going to be absolutely buzzing. Now, Elena, she said that she wants to get Bonnie back, but she kind of wants to do it with the help of Damon. She was saying, look, there's 2 paths you can go down. So you can go down one. Now, chill in, have a good life, be a doctor, be a nurse, whatever she wants to do. Go down that trajectory. She can have a good, solid life, one that's laid out for her. Or she can go down the unexpected route. She doesn't really know what's going on. I'm saying, the way Damon said, you want a life full of passion, excitement, you know, bit of scary, bit of thrill rides, no, whatever it was that Damon said to her, that's what she actually wants. But she said, but I know somebody who can help me. And she touched his hand, but then she was like, Bonnie. And literally, he was like, me? And she's like, Bonnie, can you help me get her back? But it was funny though, because she probably was insinuating him, but it's just the way it was done. And like I said, we still haven't had Jeremy as well, so that's like 2 episodes where we found out that Bonnie is alive. Well, actually, we only found out a little late last episode. But it's full episode, not even seen Jeremy, you know. And like I said, he's on a spiral, thinking that Bonnie's dead. So he should have been the first person to be told that Bonnie's alive. But we'll see how that goes next episode. But the fact is, Bonnie's just woke up after being stabbed by Kai. He's saying, look, he's got the Ascendant. He's absorbed the powers of Joe. I did raise a question earlier on in the episode that when he absorbs the powers, does it have to be used instantly? And does he have to be holding the person? Or can he keep it, hold it, and then go and use it for future use? Well, this knife thing is interesting because he hasn't actually touched the person. It's like he's just taken the powers, like full on taken them. So he had none. He's not gone and zapped some off people. He's gone and found some, like, oh, there's a £1 in the bush. That's my quid now. Puts it in his pocket. Do you know what I mean? He's gone and found them powers. He was like, mine, you know, my germs. I've got it now. So literally, it's interesting. He's got that. He's paged her. Lied. I guess he said he lied because he took the car. He said he was going to leave it for her, but he didn't. And obviously, he's got the Ascendant now. So he's waiting on another full moon or whatever it is to cross. And then bang, he's going to come back, go after Joe. Elena saved her with a vampire blood right now because she was about to die. And Liam seen it. He was asking what's going on. She compelled him to forget that they was even a thing, forget they went on the dates, they're just classmates. That is the right thing to do because obviously all this crap that's going on, it's just not the right time. You can't have a human knocking around in the middle of it. It's just going to confuse everything and he's just going to be a liability. So I do agree what she done there. So I think it's really interesting, you know. Damon's compelled Alaric to go and get the Ascendant for him. He wants to go and get Bonnie. Imagine if they both like get the Ascendant at the same time and they both bam cross paths. That would be interesting. And I can't wait to watch more. And so the last episode's been good. This one's been good. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Every episode in season 6 so far has been really, really fascinating and I cannot wait to watch more. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, please smash the like and the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.